got Givez in the building, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you a real spitter.
My guy, man. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, bro, I'm a fan, bro.
Hey, I'm a fan as well, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, my dude over there, I was like, man, we're going to give him like good 15, 20 seconds, but hey, that was so soulful, man. It was so cold, man. I had to give you a little bit more, bro.
Love, bro. Appreciate
Hell, man. You. What's up with you, man? Before we start, man, I want to appreciate you for coming on, bro. Like I said, I'm a big fan, man. I've been listening to your music, man. My boy, Jacob John put me on you, man. I was been listening to you for a little bit, you know what I mean? I was like,
shout out to bro, North County native. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. Where you in San Marcos?
Yeah, I think he's from San Marcos. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we got Oceanside in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Side of the ocean. Yeah, that way. Side of the ocean. Big side of the ocean.
I heard that. Hey, people been hitting me up. They were like, man, what's up with you putting no Oceanside artists on, bro? I was like, damn, you know what? I knew they need to show some love to Oceanside.
Hey, bro, you came to the right place. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got some dope artists come out of Oceanside too. We got A1.
Plenty.
We got A1. We got YT. You know what I'm saying? You, Desi, Bishop.
Man, Don 3, Manny Cuts, T Nasty, F Nefs. Bro, the list go on for real. It's just a lot of Obed Padilla.
Let's go.
Man, that's my boy right there. It's a lot of them, man.
Bro, he's like slept on cold too.
Man, who?
Padilla.
Oh man, he about to blow up. People don't even realize, bro, make movie music. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
so
absolutely.
He gonna be like one of them, like man,
I love
Johnny
his style.
Cash type dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like generational artists for real.
Like both of y'all, like really, your styles are not similar, but your music is very soulful. You know what I mean? You can feel your music when you rap. You can feel it.
Bro got that Costa Rican in him, so he got that like that Caribbean Negro in him. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Yeah.
So were you born and raised in the Oceanside? That's where you from?
Yeah, born and raised Tri-City Hospital. Yeah.
Let's go. Wow, that's awesome. How was it coming up in Oceanside? What was it like growing up in Oceanside?
I mean, a lot of people think it's like, you know, a nice town or whatever, but the part that I came up in the Deep Valley area, so it was tough growing up, man. Like, that's a real gang-infested area.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of love at the same time because you got families that just look out for each other.
Yeah.
Coming from all different parts of the country for real through the military, you know. So it would be like different families turning into family as one, you know what I mean? So it was a lot of love for real, you know, a lot of danger too, but overall, man, it was fun to me, you know.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I mean, part of Oceanside is rough, man. You got them Samoan Bloods up there too.
Yeah. I grew up with all them, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure.
I used to kick it with a couple of those, of them in San Diego, and bro, man, like them dudes don't be playing, bro.
Nah, yeah.
I said, y'all a little too gangster for me.
Nah, the Usos is for real. They for real.
Hey,
sure.
they don't be playing, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, they just want to fight for no reason. I was like, bro, I'm a peaceful brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to my Samoans though, man. The Samoans don't be playing, bro.
Easy call. For
hell
sure.
yeah. I love Oceanside though, man. How'd you feel when that Oceanside Bridge burnt down though? That hurt my soul.
Man, that was shady for real. I feel like that's some developer type shit. You know what I mean? Like they was over there doing some,
some insurance.
Yeah, I don't know. It just felt a little sketchy to me. But hey, what do I know?
Hey, get your money, man. We don't be hating. Get your money.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Hell yeah. I want a quick question for you, man. This is a little controversial. You know what I'm saying? Do you consider Oceanside part of San Diego?
As far as the county, absolutely. But I said this before in another podcast.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like the same comparison of like a Long Beach to LA. Like if you go to Long Beach and you ask somebody if they're from LA, they're gonna be like, nah, I'm from Long Beach. And if you go to LA, they're gonna be like, nah, I'm from LA. You know what I mean? But as far as the county, like it's all the same county, period.
Yeah, absolutely. Because sometimes I feel like Oceanside don't get that love, you know what I mean? Because you guys are a little further out. But
we don't trip off that though. I know people be thinking like we desperate to be like loved by, bro. We love ourselves, you know what I mean? And it's just straight like that. No disrespect, no love lost. It's just we love ourselves,
Absolutely, man. I love Oceanside, man. I feel like all of us part of San Diego. We just kind of spread out. But even like Escondido, some people don't consider that San Diego, but I do.
It's the whole county, bro. Like anywhere in this county, I got love for everybody, for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't be tripping off that.
When people say, oh man, Oceanside ain't San Diego, do that make you mad though and shit?
No, it don't bother me at all because it's not. It's Oceanside. You know what I'm saying? You got to drive like past 2-3 freeways to get there. You know what I mean? So it's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, so how'd you get into music, man? Like, what was your journey to introduction to music?
Man, my mom, for real, man. My mom was a singer. When she was like a teenager, she was in this girl group that was on the radio, and then she became like a gospel singer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So just growing up in church or whatnot, I would just hear my mom sing and then try to mimic it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, she taught me a lot about, you know, the different notes and how to sing harmonies and all that type stuff, to where I grew an affinity towards it, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, you saying your family's from the South too, right? So
Yeah.
a lot of that was probably that soul. Because like I say, you can hear a lot of soul in your music.
Yeah, my mom from South Carolina, and my dad is like Florida area, and then we got family in Georgia as well. So a lot of that like Deacon vibes it's just all in me, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What part of Georgia? Because I'm from Albany. I'm from a little country city. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what part you're from?
Sure. I really don't know what part of Georgia they was really in like that. I know for sure it's South Carolina, like Columbia, and then Florida, like Daytona Beach, and Orlando.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
What was your first rap, bro? What was the first rap you wrote down? Do you still remember it?
Man, actually, bro, I didn't rap at first. I was singing at first. So,
okay.
So, basically, my relative, we was at his house and we had this like little 8-track joint. He like that was all he had to record in a piano, and I stole some Babyface lyrics and just like re-rocked them.
Okay.
And we recorded it, and then, you know, from there I kind of just fell in love with the whole process. I was like, man, this is crazy. Like,
that's dope
to hear yourself back on the record, you know?
Yeah. So which one you like the most? Do you like the rapping the most, or you like singing?
It depends, bro. Like how I'm feeling for real, because sometimes what you can't say, you can hum. You know what I mean? And then on the flip side, what you can't hum, you can say. You know what I mean?
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. So who's some of your musical influences? Like, who kind of influenced you in your style? You know what I mean? Coming up as an artist.
I'll say, like, off the bat, I'm born on the same day as Michael Jackson, so that's like one of my, like,
wow, you know,
idols, like, for real. Like, he was definitely somebody I watched growing up, like just watching his tours on videotape and all that. And then as time progressed and I got more into rap through like my big brother, I listened to, like, you know, of course Pac and Biggie, but my main dudes was like Outkast, like Andre 3000 was like my, like, you know, that's like sensei right there, dude.
Let's go.
Like, you know what I'm saying? My spirit animal for real. Like, I just love his whole approach to music, you know what I'm saying?
I can see that, bro. I can definitely see some Outkast. Andre on there too, Andre 3000. That's dope, man. That's hella dope, man. Dang, bro. I love some Outkast, man. I can see you got some soul in you, bro.
Yeah.
That's
bro,
what's up.
For sure. Soul rebel, for sure.
Hey, people don't even understand about Michael Jackson, man, because, you know, I'm 43, so I'm a little older, so I kind of, I remember Michael Jackson when I was as a kid, bro, and I remember like people fainting shit. Let's faint.
Yeah, bro, he a big deal.
That motherfucker was crazy, bro.
He a big deal, bro. Like, people was pulling their hair out for that man. You know what I'm saying?
It's insane. Do you think anybody to this day kind of matches up to Michael Jackson?
Absolutely not. It'll never happen.
Chris Brown?
No.
Chris Brown?
I love Chris Brown. Don't get me wrong. Like, he's made a great imprint in this thing, but even he'll tell you, you know, he ain't no matching up to do. You can only mimic him.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever going to be another Michael Jackson or close. People kind of, you know, compare record sales and stuff like that, but, bro, Michael Jackson was a different level.
It's a different time, though, because we talking about, like, streaming and whatnot, like, that add up to record sales. But this man was actually having people go and buy them $10.99, $20 albums and records, you know what I'm saying, and like, traveling from all over to come see him when he stopped in the tour, you know what I'm saying? Not to take away anything from the artist that's doing it today, but Michael Jackson is, like, untouched, bro.
Absolutely.
Untouched.
Even the music, man, like, I mean, no disrespect for a lot of artists today. I like a lot of stuff, but I remember, like, you know, the other day I was listening to some music and I was like, damn, I could feel this music.
Yeah.
Even your music is like that.
100.
That's one thing I like about your music, because like I said earlier, like, dude, you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? 100. Like, some substance in the music.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we're missing to this day, like this climate now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely want to, like, you know, contribute to that part where you could feel it in your chest. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, because that's all I listen to even to this day. I mean, of course, I'm up on what's new, but I find myself a lot of times going back to, like, that golden era. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro. Hey, so recently had a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
you know,
sir.
father.
Yes,
How did that
sir.
change your perspective on life and your music, everything?
Man, bro, it just wasn't about me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like having a son. Shout out my baby boy, Ja. It changed my perspective in a way of just like I didn't realize how selfish I was until I had a son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It turned me into a more selfless person. You know, I had to think about a young life that couldn't do nothing for themselves just yet. You know what I'm saying? So it put a fire underneath me, you know, just to go harder outside of music too. You know, just expand myself and learn new things, get new information, so I could teach them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's so crazy when that baby come out, bro. You know what I mean? Like I got two now.
Yeah.
That baby come out, bro. It's like, holy shit! I gotta take care of this. I gotta take care of this baby.
Oh God, bro. I you know, I'm not really a big crier, bro, but when he came out, man,
You was crying?
I was flooded, bro. I was flooded. I couldn't even help it, man.
But I was scared, bro. I was scared because I was like looking like, dang, that's a whole baby.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't have a manual. Nobody's here to teach you nothing.
Yeah.
And the nurse gonna give you a baby, but like, okay, that's yours.
Yeah.
You be like, damn, dude, like,
Yeah.
nobody.
I remember they gave me the scissors to cut the umbilical cord. I was scared as shit. Like, oh, like, am I gonna kill him? Like I don't know. Like he just was so little and frail. You know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
he's growing up now, man. He's walking and stuff now to where it's just crazy to see like the progress.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Would you let him be a singer, or rapper?
Man, honestly, I want him to be like a baseball player or something, or like a lawyer or something. But if he wants to do music, for sure, I'm fully with that. I fully support it. He be playing on my like guitars and bass guitars and stuff. Like he be playing around on it. Like he just broke one of my like a piece off one of my guitars the other night. Man, I was hot, but I understand he got an eagerness to just do what I do. You know, so
Yeah.
it was cool.
It's so funny, like the kids when they do something wrong, bro. You like, you know, you be mad, but you like, it's like you love them so much, bro. It's like whatever.
Man, I was ready to kick him across the room. I ain't gonna hold you because that was my oldest guitar. But at the same time, it's like, bro, like he don't know no better. You know what I mean? So
right.
And I do marvel at, you know, his eagerness to do what I do. Like he really does watch me make music, and like I could tell he's into it. Like he be trying to sing already and everything. So I'm excited to see where that goes for him for sure.
So why would you not want him to, you know, follow your footsteps?
I'll just say like this music game is like shady, bro, you know, and I'll say that not that I don't want him to go into it, but just if he was to be, you know, vigilant and just protect his interests at all times, because, you know, it could be taken advantage of, you know, and it's like I want him to find something first that can't be taken away from him, you know what I'm saying? Not the ability to make music could never be taken away from you, but the opportunities to share that music can be, you know, because it's a lot of powers that be that influence this, you know, industry, you know. So for me, it's like if you are gonna do music, have something that you can fund that music with, you know, or you know, just something that's like your foundation to where this music, not that it's a hobby, but it's just like you don't need it to survive. You know what I mean? Not saying that, you know, he's gonna be musically inclined because his dad is, you know.
Absolutely.
But I just don't want to be in a position where, you know, that's all you got. You know. Yeah.
I heard that. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's pretty deep. Yeah. So that's pretty deep though. I like that. So when did you start like popping off though? Like when did you know, start catching that buzz?
I say like 2016. I actually signed a deal with Interscope Records.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I was on that label for like 4 years. It was crazy because I had the same A&R as Kendrick Lamar, so a lot of my time over there, like I was seeing him in the process of making Damn. Yeah, I was seeing him in the process of the tail end of To Pimp a Butterfly and then into Damn, you know.
Bro, stop.
No cap. So I was like a fly on the wall in that compound, you know, studio nights going till like 6 a.m, you know what I'm saying? Just soaking game from like, you know, the greats, you know, and it was a great time, honestly. Like I got to sit down with him and chop game a few times. I was never one of them dudes that like be like, hey bro, let me get a picture with you or nothing like that, but I just wanted to just soak game for real, you know. And dude was like a major inspiration to just keep going with it for sure.
That's crazy. Kendrick, the legend, huh?
Yeah, bro. He a legend. He a GOAT.
So what are some things that you learned from, being around Kendrick, or some things that he kind of taught you to kind of, change your game?
I remember one time I had played a record for him, and I was kind of like mimicking his style. And he just looked at me. He was like, "Do you, bro?" And that was when I was like, "Ooh," like, because a lot of people had knew me for the rapping when I first got to that point where I was getting noticed, and they would liken my rapping to his, but he had found some of my singing stuff, and he was like, that's where he wanted to come sit down with me. He was like, "This singing though, like, it's that soul." He was like, "That's something I can't do," and I kind of just took that and ran with it, to just make sure that I had a balance, I mean, because I do still love to rap, but I started music singing. So I think the major thing that I took away from my time like spent around him was just to keep on singing.
Let's go.
Sure.
That's super dope, bro.
Yeah,
he can be. I bet that'd be crazy to be in the same room with Kendrick, though, man.
Yeah, a lot of people don't get that opportunity, man. So I'm super grateful for that, for real.
So when that beef started with Kendrick and Drake, man, being honest, bro, did you think Drake had a chance in the beginning?
Absolutely not. Never. Never. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I mean, shout out to him and his accomplishments and all that, bro. But Kendrick ain't no like people gotta realize he a battle rapper. You know what I mean? Like that's where he come from, like the trenches of that. So I knew that was laced up from the jump.
Damn, bro. So you don't think Drake had a chance at all in the beginning?
Nah, not unless he did some like real sing-songy, catchy situation. But like going bar for bar, I had no expectations of him coming out of that, victorious.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna see him in front, bro. On the podcast, bro. I think Drake had it at the beginning. I was like, because Drake is Drake.
Yeah.
Then he has the resources.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, man, I was a little scared for Kendrick in the beginning, but when he made that hit with Mustard, bro, man, it was like,
that's the thing. Like he can do what Drake does, but he chooses willfully not to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like dude can sing himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he could do all that, but it's just that dude is a like assassin with them words, dude. Like, so I just feel like it was like death by 1,000 cuts. Like he started off with the like what you expected out of him, and then he hit you with what you didn't expect, and that just sounds like his whole MO. You know what I mean? And I knew that was coming. Like I knew he was just playing at first. Not saying that them records wasn't dope, but that Not Like Us was just like the icing on the cake he was cooking. You know what I'm saying?
It was over after that, you know what I mean? Because he did the song with the like a dance, and it was like really catchy, and that's what Drake do too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He
so he
played
did, like
his
you
own
said,
game. I told
exactly.
you, like, he could do what Drake do, but
exactly.
He chooses to go a different way, which is what I respect.
Exactly. So you've been in the game for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how you're saying, you got a lot of experience and things like that. So what are some trials and tribulations that you had to go through? You know what I mean, to be where you at now?
Man, a lot, bro. Different. Like the music is one thing, but the music business is a whole other thing, right?
Interesting.
So like when you get into the business of music, that's when you're gonna meet the vultures. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna meet people that take advantage of your talent for their interests, right? And at first you don't realize that because you just think these people like fuck with you the long way, but then you realize after a while that they're trying to make a profit off of your ambition and your talent, and I had to learn that a couple times, and that's what I would say to any young artist coming up. If you could stay in a way where you are in control of your situation, and it's only partnerships, ain't no signing to somebody and now you're dependent on their resources and all that. Like if you could stay in a way where you basically are in control of what your output is, and you might be able to partner up with somebody, that's fine. But I would just suggest everybody to just keep control of what they got going on as much as possible. Not in a sense of just being prideful and like egotistic with it, but in a sense of like being pure and just maintaining your power in the situation, because the music business will eat you up. You know, music is always gonna be, you know, it's free to make music, but it costs to be in the music business. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it though, man. From a business perspective, somebody give you a shitload of money.
Yeah.
You know, if they invest into you, I feel like they should have some type of say so.
Absolutely. It's not that, but it's like in a partnership sense. Like you want to do it in a partnership sense. I don't think that if you've been making music for a long time and then you let somebody come and switch up your whole program and you just got to acclimate to that, like I don't think that's beneficial to you. You know, I think that ends up putting you in a mental state where you don't trust yourself no more. You know, you now trusting the person with the money. But the person with the money only came because of the music you was making. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So if you don't keep trusting yourself, I think you lost the battle already. You know, so that's just my trial and error through this game. You know what I mean? Like people put money into me at times would influence how I decided to make music, and in the end, I would have not regrets but just grievances with those people. Like, man, like I kind of try to bend to your will instead of sticking to mine, you know what I mean? So at this point in life, like for me, it's like, man, I gotta stay true to me, period. You know, and then, you know, whoever mess with that, like if it makes sense business wise, we could do something, you know what I mean? But until then, it's just gonna be an independent grind, you know.
So right now you're independent?
Yeah, I'm independent. I left Interscope in 2020. It was dope. This is another thing I would tell to anybody who gets signed. Make sure you put it in the independent person clause in your contract to where if the person that brings you into that company, if they leave the company, you could leave too. Because otherwise you're gonna be in a situation where, you know, you on the shelf somewhere just hanging out for a long time. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's one thing I would say to anybody that's looking to get a record deal. Just make sure your paperwork is right, you know, so you're not, you know, just shelved. You know what I'm saying?
I recently had a client, a person on the podcast, and he was saying, like, his argument was pretty much you should pretty much sign a bad deal. Most of the time you're going to sign a bad deal in the beginning, you know, eat that, you know what I mean, get your experience and let them get their money. Yeah. And then once you get your, you know, buzz and your likeness and everything up and your image up, you know, then that's when you get your money in the back end.
I mean, I hear that, but I would challenge that person that said that to you and tell them to ask, like, your biggest artist today, how that worked out for him.
Right.
You know, a lot of artists is selling big artists is selling their back catalog right now. You know, like their legacy basically to these, you know, people that are buying it because they haven't received any money from their music, you know. And, you know, you can get out on the road and make a whole shitload of money from touring, you know, merchandise, all that. But your actual masters and your actual, like, intellectual property, you're not going to see no money from that signing those weak deals, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to see nothing from that. And later on, like 9, 10, 12 years down the line, you got famous, but you
Broke.
Still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you still not where you should be based upon all the places you done seen, all the people you done performed for. You know, you would be surprised how many people, you know, still, they might got some millions, but they don't got the billions that the people that own their music got, you know, and that's the part right there that's just uneven to me.
Right.
You know, and I would suggest that anybody, yeah, you could tell, I took the deal, you know what I'm saying? I took that shitty deal at first, you know.
You did.
But it taught me a lot about why I should never put myself in a situation like that again. And then also, it taught me, like, okay, this is how you should facilitate a deal if you do decide to do one, you know?
Right. I feel you on that, but look at you right now though. Like you're pretty a prominent artist, man. Like you're pretty popular, bro. Like you're doing real numbers.
Man, I don't even be realizing all that, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying. So you signed that shitty deal though.
Yeah.
But look at you now though, bro. Like
facts. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm super grateful for every experience I've been through. I don't regret nothing, you know, but with what I learned from it is just like, if I was to be speaking to my son about this, I would tell him what to avoid, you know, and that part is something that I would be like, man, you know, instant gratification ain't always the best way. You know what I mean? Like, it instantly gratifies you to get that first record deal, you know?
Right.
But then people know what they doing, bro. Like,
Right, 100%. 100%.
I remember when I got signed, it was like, why you look so serious? And I was serious because I'm like, man, this is my life. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I dedicated my life to this, you know? And, you know, for them, it's just like a quick little, you know, they're going to sign 20 other artists the same day they signed you, you know, and only 4 of them is going to make it through that threshold, you know what I mean? And then those 4 are going to get chopped down to that 1, you know? So it's like one of them things where, you know, you just want to keep your wits about you, you know what I mean, in this business.
Bro, listen, I interview a lot of people, bro. I studied this game, you know, and one thing about you, and I had to study you before I did this podcast, and I looked at your profiles, I looked at your Instagram, I looked at all your social media channels, and bro, everything looks like a professional artist. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when vice versa, other artists, bro, like they'll be missing a lot of things. I look at how you market yourself. I look at your quality, the videos, the photos, the images. Bro, that's some shit, like, that's professional mainstream artist type of shit.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So even I just feel like sometimes this is me and I'm not an artist, so I can't speak on it. I'm not. But
you is an artist, though. You is an artist. Don't
I haven't been in your shoes, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're an artist in a different expression, but you for sure still an artist, bro.
Yeah.
Sure.
But no disrespect, I just feel like, bro, sometimes you just gotta eat it a little bit because, like, bro, where you at right now, bro, it's like you're square right now. You're squared away. Your shit is clean, bro.
I appreciate
like you're on a different level from most people. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's because you went through the experiences. You know
absolutely,
what I mean?
Absolutely.
And even me with business, right? So like I started my business. It took me about like 2 or 3 years to start making a profit. Yeah. So I had to eat it in the beginning. You know what I mean? So you don't think that sometimes you have to eat it in?
Absolutely. I definitely, like, you're going to have to eat it, bro. I done slept on floors, on tours, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, took showers at different, like strange places, you know what I mean? Like, you definitely going to have to, you know, put the groundwork in. I'm not saying you don't have to do that. I'm just saying, don't let no one take advantage of your ambitions, basically. Like, right. You know, what you're doing, bro, like, you did it for self. Right. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
And it's like, I want everybody to have that mentality, like, bro, you got to do for self first, you know what I mean? Because then when you go into them offices, now you got the leverage you need to make sure that self is taken care of, you know what I mean? And that's my whole thing, you know what I mean? It's not nothing like discounting like that struggle mode like that you gotta go through. You gotta go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through it, but it's just one of them things where, like, a lot of artists will lie to you and tell you like everything's all glamorous and good. Yeah. But it don't be like that. It's a lot of bullshit you're gonna have to go through first, and it's some stuff you can avoid in that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. So now they got AI voices, AI lyrics, and stuff like that. Are you scared for the future of artists?
Nah, I mean, like, I think that has its advantages too, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, like, what's real is gonna be respected all the time, you know what I mean? So AI is only imitating what we do, you know? So, you know, as long as we keep innovating, like, AI is just gonna have to keep up with that, you know? I don't think AI will ever be able to lead the charge on creativity. I think it's always gonna have to, you know, imitate what we do.
Would you ever implement any of that AI stuff in your sound or in your music?
I mean, like, they got little sites out there where you can, like, AI some, like, 70s music, which I think is personally dope, where you could, like, AI it and then cut it up and sample it. You know, I recently got into not recently, but, like, for the last, like, 5 years, I done got into producing, you know. So some of them AI tricks that they got is dope as far as that is concerned, you know. So I'm not knocking it all the way, you know. I do think it's like a dangerous game when you get into like licensing and you know, the legalities of everything, but I think overall, you know, it's cool.
I heard that, bro. Yeah. I like your demeanor, man. You just like, I wish I could be like that, like super chill, nothing bothers you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I'm not saying shit don't bother me, you know what I mean? But I sleep on it, you know what I'm saying?
I heard that.
I'm gonna sleep on it before I react. That's it.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like it's like you got some good emotional intelligence, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes it seems like you think about it before you react. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes we just react off our emotions.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, so I love your style, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like how you put yourself out there on social media, stuff like that. So what kind of influenced your style? You know, that vintage, what influenced that style?
Like I say, bro, like
that's not Oceanside, bro.
Hey, look, I don't know.
That ain't Oceanside, John.
I mean, it is though. Like that's the thing. That's the thing. It really is Oceanside. Like I just do it well, bro. Like I don't
Oceanside don't got the vintage cars. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Come on,
if
bro.
You don't knock it off, bro. We had the Novos. You know what I'm saying? The Novas, the Chevelles, bro. Like I'm really from that last era. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some young cats doing it now, and I see what they're doing, and I respect it. You know what I mean? But I'm really from that like last era, like where Hill Street was Hill Street before it was Coast Highway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I seen like the old plays and like that whole stroll and like just that real like soulful era that kind of went away. You know what I mean? Not saying I'm glorifying any of that, but just like the ism that was in that time, you know, I got to see the last little bit of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that definitely influences my style today. You know, and then also just the artists that I like really paid attention to as a child. You know what I mean? Like I definitely try to give homage and honor to that. You know what I mean? Keep that alive because I think it's important. You know, it's a difference between like a microwave meal and an oven cooked one. You know, so
let's go.
I feel like I'm on that side where I'm trying to cook some oven cooked shit. You know what I mean?
Let's go, bro. You know, San Diego has a perception of when it comes to the music scene of gangster rap, pimping and the music, stuff like that. And you kind of, go the opposite way. So why didn't you like take that, same road coming? That's what's really blowing up in San Diego with that gangster rap scene.
No, for sure. I mean, I think that's always been a factor. I feel like what I'm doing ain't too much different. It's just a different perspective of it. You know what I mean? It's like it ain't always just shooting at niggas and pimping on hoes, and it's some real life behind that type of shit. You know what I mean? And that's what I like to dive into.
Right.
I think it's important to talk about the other sides of that type of stuff, because that's more so like the 24 hours. You might have 2 hours to some like real lit turned up shit going on.
Yeah.
But then the other 22, 21 hours of that day, you deep in thought about your life. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I try to like give you some shit you can listen to for that 23 hour time. And that hour you go to the club, you can play all that shit. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But the 23 hours where you might be at the crib, you need to clean some shit up, think about some shit. Like I'm trying to make that type of music.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it though. I like it all though.
Nah, I love it. I love it, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? I listen to it too, man. Like some of my favorite artists from out here, man, they doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they on that wave. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm tapped into it all. But
yeah,
I think for me, it's just like, I don't know. I got an old soul, so I be introspective about the lifestyle, and it comes out in the music.
Man, one of my favorite songs that you had was "Murder She Wrote."
Hey,
Woo!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey,
See,
you a cold piece.
See, like that song, you know what I'm saying? Like that song is really about like you know the game, right? But it's like from a perspective where you thinking about everything. You know what I'm saying? Like she a real street stalker, showstopper. You should get it off proper. You know what I'm saying? Like you really thinking about the whole process of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we saying different things like me and then those type of artists, but it's just I'm just trying to give a different little perspective on it.
Absolutely. And I think that's what makes you shine too a lot harder. You know what I mean? That's dope,
love.
bro.
That's love.
California Dreaming with Lecrae, man.
Yes,
how did that materialize?
Man, I met him. I did this music conference in 2015 or 16, one of them. And I met him there, and bro told me he was rocking with the music.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he heard your music before?
Yeah. He heard me a long time ago, and I was like, what? Like, that's crazy, you know? So we kind of just kept up. And I want to say that was like 2019 or something like that. We had linked up for that record, man. He had just sent it to me like, hey, can you put a hook on this? I was like, for sure. Easy call, brothers. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I hopped on that. We shot that, bro. Got some ties to like Skyline or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we went over there to the
Big June.
Yeah, to El Faro and all that.
Yep.
Yeah, Big June was over there. Boss Hog, Daygo. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? Hoggy.
Yeah, Hoggy. That's my dude. We got something coming
That's my
crazy.
guy.
We got
you got
something-
Hoggy on?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. On my new shit, me and Hoggy got some cold shit.
Man, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Hey, he's intimidating. That's a big motherfucker,
Man,
bro.
he a big nigga, bro, but he a inquiring mind, dog. That's
Absolutely.
why I fuck with him. Niggas would be surprised the shit he be talking about, bro. That nigga is like otherworldly for real. Yeah.
Shout out to Hoggy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy,
bro.
though.
He tapped into the universe for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So who is some of your favorite rappers out of Daygo?
Man. Oh man. I really like right now, I like Yabby. That nigga
Shout out to
Yabby.
Yabby.
Yeah.
Yabby going hard right now.
Yeah, Yabby is cold. That nigga is cold. Like out of Daygo, you talking about the city, right?
Yeah, I mean San Diego or Oceanside.
oh.
I consider all that.
Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean from the city of Daygo, yeah, for sure.
Yabby, huh?
Yabby is like one of my favorites right now. Like
Flashy
dude,
B.
Flashy for sure.
Yeah. Y'all made a stupid record too.
Yeah, me and him got one in for sure. I remember Flashy had brought Yabby to the studio one day, and I guess Yabby had to take a flight or something. And he was like in there for like 5 minutes, knocked the verse out quick. You know what I'm saying? Off the dome. I was like, oh, this nigga different. Like, I fuck with dudes. Yeah, for sure. From my area, man, like all the artists I named before, man, there's so many, but shout out to Bishop and Desi, but like I got a couple of homies out there doing their thing. YT, Beans, Manny Cuts, Don 3, F Neffs, T Nasty, Tattoo. Man, so many. I hope I didn't miss anybody, but you know, it's so many from my area that don't get the light that like I was in them like sparring grounds with. You know, starting out the whole journey of making music, bro. Baby Loc, OG.
Yeah.
Man, the list goes on. I'm trying not to forget nobody. Please don't be mad at me, but yeah, bro, it's so many. Oh yeah, man, shout out to D2A.
All of them.
Man,
I know it's a lot, man. You know, don't hang them. Don't press the
yeah,
gift, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Please don't. But yeah, bro, D Anthony. Man, it's a lot, you know. But
hell yeah.
Man, yeah.
So I was with KT Foreign, man, and he came in. He was doing
oh yeah, I like bro too. I be listening to him too. Yeah, KT is dope too.
Yeah, I like him, bro. And that's how he records. He records off top, man.
Yeah.
Like, so you don't record? How do you record your music?
Off top too. Yeah.
How do y'all do that, bro?
Man, bro, when you've been doing it for a minute, it's just like the paper getting in the way.
What?
Yeah.
Cause he came in here, bro, and he just did the whole style. He did the whole song, just freestyle the whole song.
Yeah, bro. I feel like when you've been doing it for a minute, like overthinking it comes when you start trying to write, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah, when you just get it off the top. If you really living what you rapping or singing or whatever the case, like it's gonna come off the top. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
I just can't picture that. You know what I mean? You just rapping a whole song off the top of your head like that. That's talent, bro.
Hey, bro. I mean, some people. I mean, not saying that writing is bad, because you could still sit down and write something, you know.
Right.
But I feel like when you come off the top too, like the way that you meant to say it is gonna come out.
More authentic.
More, yeah, as opposed to reading it after you wrote it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like it better punching in. You know.
Do you listen to other artists? Because I heard you listen to other artists. You kind of get influenced by them and their style.
Oh yeah, for sure. I listen to a gang of artists, man.
Okay.
I got a wild array of music. You know what I'm saying? I'll be listening to alternative. Yeah, I'll be listening to rock. You know, a bunch of female artists.
That's dope, bro.
Man, I listen to like everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So I was watching Joe Budden podcast, and you was on Joe Budden podcast, man.
Yeah.
How the hell did you get on Joe Budden podcast?
I don't know, bro. Somebody had called in and shouted me out, bro, and I that was love. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, I don't be knowing how far the reach go like that. I'm just living life. You know what I'm saying? Like I honestly took this like last year off. When my son was born, just to recalibrate, and reorganize my goals and just take care of home first, So
100%.
When I saw that, I was like elated because it's just like, okay, my shit's still moving,
Yeah. So I'm gonna call you out a little bit, man. I'm gonna put you on blast a little bit, bro. So before the podcast, you dropped like 3 or 4 dope ass songs, man, and you sitting on some fucking fire right now.
Yeah.
Please tell me, why are you a content hoarder, man? Why are you a music content hoarder, bro?
I feel like timing is everything, I wanted people to think I was dead, you know what I'm saying? Like I was out the conversation or something.
What?
Before I come back into it, like bullying shit, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. But, nah, bro, for real, like I said, like, my son was born, and I just was like, man, I can't really put my all into this right now, you know what I mean? But it don't mean I'm done making music or having continue making music. Like, for sure, I'm still doing that because that's just what I do. But I'm like, when I can give my full effort to this, and now that he's like able to kind of do for self a little bit, it's like I feel more comfortable, going for it. You know what I'm saying?
How many songs are you sitting on right now, dog?
I got a whole album ready. Yeah. I'm gonna drop it soon.
You got a whole album that's sitting there. This man.
Yeah, been aging like fine wine. You know what I'm saying? That shit still hit.
So I hear that a lot too. Like it says timing. What is about the timing? You know what I mean? Because the song I'm hearing now, it seems like you need to drop that motherfucker right now.
Yeah, like that's what I was telling you earlier. Like it's like the microwave versus the oven. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I be trying to do the oven shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you.
It's just like the music that I intend to make is music that is gonna last a few summers. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, we got a deep brother on here the podcast tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna last a few summers. You know what I'm saying? Like we not doing the one summer and it's over with. You know what I mean? Like we gonna go like at least 3-4 summers.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Before you need some new shit.
Let's go. I like that. I like that though. That's dope, bro. That's dope. So what's next for John Givez, man?
Man, more music. I got this new little shit where I'll be like basically re-rocking songs that I like and playing on my little radio station. It's called Rendu Radio. Y'all can go check that out on YouTube.
I'm gonna hit you on that one too.
Yeah.
What's the goal behind? Because that was one of my questions for the Rendu Radio. So what's the goal behind that?
So right now I've been a little inconsistent because, like I say, real life is going on.
Absolutely.
But I shot that pilot episode just to get a feeler for how people felt about it, and I got some real good feedback. People hitting me like, "When's the next one? When's the next one?" So that's my whole goal. Like, I just want to create a little place where I could actually like kind of more so interact with the people that fuck with me. I'm not really like the social media nigga like that. You know what I mean? Like doing the lives and acting all crazy on the internet like that. But I do want to create a space where I could like interact with the people that rock with what I got going on. So I feel like that's a medium I could do that. And eventually get it to a place where people could call in and be like, "Hey, bro, do this, like flip this," or and it's also a way, because like I said, when my son was born, I started thinking about like financial literacy and all those things. So I do want to also give people information on how they could just set themselves up right financially outside of working a 9-to-5 or some like side hustle where you gotta do manual labor. Like, it's information out here where you can get ahead financially just by being in the know. You know what I mean? So
absolutely,
just dropping some of them nuggets.
I heard that, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. Favorite song that you ever made? Well,
that's a hard question.
I was gonna ask you this. Which one? let me reiterate that one. So which one? What song means the most to you that you made so far?
Shit.
Not the favorite.
I say I'll say two-stepping just because that was the first release I ever put out on a major label, and you know that song went far, man. Like that nigga Diddy was playing that shit in his bathroom before all this crazy shit happened. You know,
Who's playing your song?
Yeah, he was playing that shit in his bathroom, bro.
Oh, wow.
I'll send you the clip. Maybe you could throw it in here so they know I'm not capping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I dodged a bullet with that one, though. But,
wow.
Yeah, Sam.
So you went at Diddy's house?
Nah.
You didn't go to the parties?
Never accepted the invite. Yeah.
Hey, Jones at the parties, baby.
Hell nah.
He was at the freak offs.
Hell no.
Okay.
But
hey, your name better not be dropping on the freak offs, dog.
Nah, you're not going to see my name on that list, but... Yeah, it was crazy. Like, bro was just like dancing around in his bathroom to that shit. I'm like, damn, he must have been fresh off that one.
That's dope, though.
Yeah. It just let me know, like, all right, they listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, the big ones is listening. You know. I said that song put me in position to like have something stapled in this industry to where people know who I am. So.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I think that's like one of the most important records, and it was produced by myself and my bro Bad Padilla. We did that together, you know, and that was like one of the first songs I produced for myself, and it like went the furthest. So, yeah,
that's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
that's what's up. Hey, how do you feel about the current state of hip hop right now?
I think it's in a good space. Honestly, like, not saying that. I mean, it depends on what you tune into. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of that, more so like that hour of the club music is like popping right now, but it's still some like real thorough artists out here, man. And if you just tune in, like you'll see it.
Right.
You know, like I said, I'm tapped into everything. Like, so I think it's in a good state. I think it's evolving, and I think it's still breathing and moving through. It's still the most like requested genre of music, you know. And it's reaching places like India. And
that's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Saudi
Japan.
Arabia, Japan. You know what I'm saying? I just seen the AMA Awards. They had the K-pop niggas rapping and shit. I'm like, yeah. This shit's still alive, bro. You know, so
yeah.
I think hip hop is alive and well. You know, it just unfortunately, like, you'll have a light on one aspect of it, but it's like this thing is worldwide, universal. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
it's kind of crazy when you see other people that influence by our culture, and you see like Japanese people with afros and shit, dookie chains.
Yeah.
That's crazy to see.
I seen it's like a whole clan of them. They got the lowriders.
Yeah.
They dressing like the SS. I was like, oh, I'm like, oh.
They look cold though, bro. They look cold though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. They be looking cold though.
But I rock with Japan though. My son 25% Japanese, so
okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to go get a little spot out there for real. Like,
bro, Japan is dope, bro. I used to
Give
live
me a
over
little
there.
dojo. You know what I'm saying?
I love Japan, bro. Japan is dope, man.
Yeah.
What about West Coast music? Do you think the West Coast sound is kind of dying?
I think they sleeping on West Coast music, like, cause the thing about West Coast music is it's really just funk, you know, and I know right now we in a real like 808 bass heavy situation.
Yeah.
And the West Coast is starting to kind of like mimic that, you know, a lot. And I think if people would, you know, stand on it, like what we really come from. You know, I met this dude one time. He was like, New York, like, they more so on it. Like, if you listen to like how they do basically their drill music, it's like a real zoom jazzy bass, you know, like real choppy. The South is like boom, boom, boom. The West is like won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we really stand on that, like, it'll be respected. But it's not too many standing on that right now. Everybody kind of trying to do what Atlanta's doing or what New York is doing, and it's like, bro, if you really stand on what makes us great in an innovative way, you're gonna be a factor for sure.
Absolutely. I was listening to Academics, and he was saying that he feels like, you know, he's not from the West Coast. He's in New York, and he was feel like the West Coast makes music only for the West Coast. Yeah,
he's a liar, bro. Like, some of his favorite songs that, like, in general, I guarantee you they came from the West Coast.
Yeah.
Like them classics. I guarantee you if they came on, he'll be You know what I'm saying? So I love when people say that because it's like you got short term memory loss or something. Like you forget, like bro, like some of the greatest music then came out of this area, bro. And you gonna bump to it as soon as it come on. So stop it.
Absolutely.
You know, it's just that our younger generation ain't trying to stick true to that because they want to go with what's hot right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's like a difference between microwave and oven meals. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's have some fun, man. Let's have some fun. Let's mix it up a little bit, man. Let's have some fun questions for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's start off with, give me some of your relationship advice, bro. Give me some John Givez relationship advice.
Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth. First and foremost. You know, if you're going to do it true. You know. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Just tell the truth, my boy. You know what I'm saying? If you out there lying to these hoes, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be in a predicament. So just try to tell the truth as much as you, regardless of if it hurts or not. You know what I'm saying? Just tell the truth. And you're going to be more respected.
Damn.
And then ladies, you know, same thing. Tell the truth, you know, because you're going to be more respected too, you know. If everybody just live by the truth, everybody going to get along, you know.
Hey, bro, if God forbid your girl ever cheated on you, bro, would you take her back? Is John Givez taking her back, baby? Let's go. Lover boy, let's go.
I might still deal with her, but as far as like intimate loyalty and all that, I mean, that's kind of been broken, you know what I mean? So,
Done, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I've been there, done that, you know what I mean? But it don't never really be working out when you break that trust, you know?
It's done.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Have you ever been through your girl's phone?
No, I don't do that. I don't play them ghetto games, bro. I leave that alone. You know, whatever you doing on your phone, you doing on your phone. And if it's meant to come to my attention, it will. You know what I'm saying? But I try to keep that trust there to where it's just like, nah, you know, I'm not finna go through the phone.
I heard that, man. Secure, brother.
Yeah.
He's secure with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Lying. Lying.
A liar is
Don't
that's
lie
different.
to me. Don't lie to me. Just tell me the truth.
I feel you on that one, bro.
You know? And that's it.
Damn, I feel you on that one. Hey, man, give me your best taco shop in San Diego, man.
Oh. All right, so check this out. We gonna go. If you coming from San Diego, I want you to hop on that 15 freeway, right? You gonna get off on Gopher Canyon. You know what I'm saying? If you coming from Oceanside, you gonna hit the 76, right? And it's like right on the borderline of Oceanside and Vista. You gonna go. If you coming from Oceanside, you gonna hit the 76 going towards like Fallbrook. You're gonna make that right on East Vista Way. If you coming from the 15 San Diego, you're gonna get off the 15. You know what I'm saying? Get on the 76 and make that left on East Vista Way. You're gonna go up East Vista Way. And then you're gonna stop right there where you see California Mexican food. Now I know that name sounds so basic and turned down, but it is literally the best taco shop in the county, and I bang that. You know what I'm saying? I go there frequent. And y'all should definitely pay me because I definitely be putting y'all on my Instagram stories. You know, making sure everybody go visit. That's the spot. California Mexican food off East Vista Way, and I think the cross the street is like Wonderland or something. You know what I'm saying? Some great.
Damn.
Like yeah.
Hey, what you order when you go there though?
Man, I mean, for real, it varies, but my go-to is like that California burrito.
Let's go.
Carne asada fries, you know what I'm saying? Like, they making the meat fresh, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't be the meat that's just resting in a bucket waiting for you to order it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The pico fresh, like, they chopping everything down. Like, you want it now? All right, I'm going to make it now. You're going to have to wait about 15, 20 minutes to get your meal. But it's gonna be fresh, and that's the beautiful part about it.
Let's go, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. We didn't finish what we were talking about. So what's next for you, bro? Like, what you got popping?
Yeah, bro. Like I said, just more music.
Okay.
I definitely trying to put more content out. Yeah. I got some little short films. Some ideas, some short film ideas I'm working on with my video team.
I heard that.
You know, voiceovers. just trying to continue to create, bro. That's my main, you know, my main vein for real. Like, that's where I feel like I'm living in my purpose. So just more creations, bro.
Yeah. Any collabs that you're gonna be jumping on, or any future collabs that you wanna include?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, I got some dope collabs coming out on this next album. Shout out to Hoggy from the Southeast.
Oh yeah.
Who else on that album?
Anybody you want to do in the future?
Oh, of course. I'm still coming for that dot feature, bro. When I get up with you again, man, we
that would
definitely
be so stupid.
We
bro.
definitely gonna do that for sure.
That'll be stupid.
Yeah, Anderson .Paak, that's another dude.
Ooh.
I got a record already just sitting wait for, bro.
Damn.
Shoot, it's this girl named Ray Khalil. I'm not sure if you're familiar with her.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her to put a verse on this album I'm working on right now. Shoot, man, her, I love her. You know,
Absolutely.
I would definitely love to do something with her.
She got that soulful sound too.
Man, yeah. She was doing a photo shoot and she was playing two-stepping in there. I was like, oh.
Bro, you a cold piece, bro.
I was like, oh, okay, all right. So, yeah, her from the town, I definitely want to do something with Yabby eventually.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Yabby.
You know, something that makes sense for sure.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm really open to anything, man. Like I love just making music, you know what I mean? So if it makes sense, like I'm down to do anything for real.
I love it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you for coming on, man. You know what I mean?
Thank you for having me, bro.
And you drove all the way down from Oceanside to come
Yes,
kick with
sir.
a brother
Yes,
too,
sir.
man. That's a drive, bro.
Hey.
I was like, damn, I was thinking about it, like, that brother got to drive to come down here. You know what I'm
It's all
saying?
G. It's all G.
Yeah, man. Once again, I appreciate you for coming down and kicking with me and everything you're doing for the culture bros of San Diego. You make some big ass moves, man.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. It's the only way to do it. Only way to do it. Thank you for having me over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Side of the ocean in the building.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The O side, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, before we leave, man, you want to leave anything to your audience, to your fans? You want to leave a message for them?
Man, you know, it's your boy Johnny Givez, you know what I'm saying? Just tapping in with y'all. Make sure you stay true. Stay loyal to what you're doing. And you're gonna prosper, bro. That's the only way. That's the only way to make this thing work, you know. So I'm proud of everybody doing their thing right now. And continue to do it, man. Let's love from your big cousin, you know what I'm saying? Johnny Givez, you know what I'm saying?
Johnny Givez in the building with the Z at the end, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with the Z at the end. Make sure you say the Z, please.
Absolutely, man. You big things, like I say, I appreciate you, bro. You're killing
sir.
it. Proud of you, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Big Hendo, Johnny Givez, we out, man. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.